What's up, everybody? It's your boy Mastermind here for Ohio Cannabis Live. Man, it's a rainy day here in Columbus, Ohio. Sitting up here getting the brakes changed. My rear brakes was squeaking like squeaky squeak squeak everywhere I went. So I'm at my favorite little mom and pop business here. Shout out to Best Deal Tires, Columbus, Ohio. If you need your work done, they'll do it quick in the rain. What's up, Billy? What's up, Mean Beans? Yeah, I had to wake up and get to it. Get this done. Hey, John, how you doing? Y'all medicating on right now. I'm about to medicate with y'all. Freshen up. I missed. That went horribly wrong. Let me rewind this back. There, it went that time. 400 milligrams. Yeah. But that wasn't a 400 milligram spray. It was just like nothing. What's up? Yeah, yep, Billy, you're right. It just is Yellow Labs. Mint Focus. Focus! Nah, I do feel like it's definitely more of a daytime thing. It definitely doesn't make me sleepy. Like I said, it's a little strong on the palate. If you like mint, it's gonna mint you right up. Appreciate that, Billy. Appreciate that, Billy. So yeah, you know, I was trying to keep my windows up so we were in the sound bubble. But you're gonna hear clink, clink, clink. I think we got one wheel off. Got another wheel off. 420 Live is happening at 420 Live today. This is not 420 Live. This is just me hanging out. I do got an announcement to make at 420. I do want to let you know that Ohio Cannabis Live does now have a rewards program. You can go to ohiocannabislive.com/ I think it's /rewards. I'm getting old. I can't remember my own website and pages now. Yeah, so we have a rewards program. Go ahead and sign up now and get a free 50 points. It's free to sign up for the Ohio Cannabis Live rewards program. That has nothing to do with 420 Live Club. That's still a separate membership that you can sign up for. We're not enrolling anyone in the 420 Live Club yet, but we will be very soon. But some of the things you'll be able to do with your rewards points for Ohio Cannabis Live, will be able to get free merchandise with those points and be able to get discounts, shipping discounts as well. Free shipping is going to go away, unfortunately, because they just keep strangling small business owners with all kinds of charges and fees, and they keep telling me we're gonna raise it up again and again and again. And I mean, I can't wait to get a message where they say they're actually gonna lower prices. See, told you it's gonna happen. And then my mom calls because she didn't get the alert that I was live, so I didn't. Sorry, Mom, had to decline your call. RSO, how's that? What kind of RSO? What company is it from? Okay, finishing up some elixir. Okay, yeah. How is that? I haven't had any elixir cartridges yet. I've only had yeah, I take that back. I think I tried one from them and it was really good. I think it was a Second Breakfast is the one that I tried. But yeah, I mean, okay, Standard Farms. Okay, I have not tried any products from Standard Farms. So, Terry, I definitely want to know how you feel about Standard Farms RSO. Hi, Christy. It's good to have you here. We're just hanging out. Like I was telling everybody, I'm getting my brakes put on my truck. Medicating out in Akron. Okay, sounds good. What'd you say you was medicating on? What you medicating on? Scout Dog OG. Okay. Okay, yeah, Scout Dog OG. That sounds interesting. Is that from the program, or is that legacy stuff? I don't think I've heard of that. Scout Dog OG. Tell me more. Sounds tasty. Okay, Astral Destiny. I've seen it at the grow at Galena's. And if you want to see the plant, you can go back to the Galena's tour video. I got a really good shot of the whole row of the Astral Destiny plant. So if you want to see what that looks like in its growing stages, I mean, not in its growing stage, but if you just want to see what it looks like in their grow, definitely check out the Galena's tour video. You said you got an old vape, forgot the name. See, and that's one of the setbacks of 510 cartridges, is that they're not labeled very well. Ooh, diamonds and sour tangy diamonds and sauce. What's up, Steve? Hey, I really like I like sour tangy. I haven't had the diamonds and sauce though. How do you like it? Is it good? I'm more of a second breakfast guy. I think second breakfast is my favorite. Well, I like electric peanut butter cookies by Galena's as well. They're pretty good as well. Okay, Buckeye rainbow grease. Now see, Christy, I liked rainbow grease in the flour form, so I bet the live resin cart is probably just tasty, tasty, tasty. Okay, so you've also got some Standard Farms RSO, Kevin. Okay, so that's two people I think that are in this chat right now that are using Standard Farms RSO. So I think it's time for me to go ahead and get some Standard Farms RSO and do a review on the Standard Farms RSO. Okay, that's great information, Terry, because I've been just trying to find the right product from Standard Farms for me to try. And it seems to me like the RSO seems to be the winner of that discussion. So I'm definitely gonna have to try that out. Yeah, like I said, I'm trying to remember my database. Did I actually get to try the Astral Destiny yet, or have I yet to try it? I'm not sure. I tried so many strains. Yeah, I mean, if you get a good batch of electric peanut butter cookies, the effects are very nice to me. Has anybody tried the Standard Farms 510 vape cartridges yet? I haven't heard much feedback about those either. Has anybody tried those? Those cartridges are really very inexpensive. That's why I'm asking that question. I'm like, yeah. I mean, you can't beat that. You can't beat that for a gram of RSO. No way. $28 is a great price. I think that's really a good one. Okay, so Terry, you said you have tried the cartridges, and what say you? Were they worth buying? I should go ahead and try that too, because I was wondering if they're any good. I'm really looking for something that's gonna take a few puffs and it's like, nah, I'm straight. I don't need to hit that no more. That's the kind of stuff I like to puff on. Okay, the Apex. Okay, did it make you feel sleepy? Did it make you feel up, or did it put you in the middle? What was the effects like on that Apex? Because that's another flavor that I have yet to try. Curious about it. Sounds interesting, the name. It wasn't as strong as you liked it. Okay, so it's probably in the middle then. It's probably more of a hybrid then. Larry syringe, I use those to fill up my empty C-cell luster pods I get online way cheaper. So you're doing your own lusters. I feel you on that. I mean, now here's what I want to know. Can you find out if they're selling blank packs, 1 gram pods out there in the internet somewhere? Because I would be curious to try to fill up one of those. because I can tell you a little secret that 1 gram PAX pods are coming, and I think they're going to make lusters disappear. I mean, they just are. This is a lot more engineering going into the pod. It's just not a lot to those luster pods, but the PAX pods, my bad, has a lot of this thing has a lot of soundproofing. It has a lot of technology built into it. That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, whereas other stuff, it's kind of like on or off. With a PAX pod, there's a chip in there somewhere. It tells it, you know, what strains it is, you know, what the terpene profile is, what the lab report. All this information is inside the pod. So when you put a PAX pod in a PAX battery, it just doesn't just hit. It tells you everything you need to know about that PAX pod on your phone. Or they got a web browser now too, so you can log into it. Some devices, I think it's a PAX Era Pro, you can log into that from the internet, from your web browser, and see and control the temperature up to like 700 degrees. You can't do that with no luster pod. You can't do nothing with no luster pod but hit it. That's it. Some people just want to hit it. I get it. But I like options. I want to know. Have you turned it all the way up to 700 degrees? What are you saying? I know the luster don't go to 700. Did you turn it all the way up to 700? Because if you turn it all the way to 700 and it didn't, maybe I need to send you a battery. What temperature did you have it on, Billy? For me, I'm usually like about 550, 560 on the PAX Era. I have a PAX Era and a PAX Era Pro. The PAX Era Pro provides a few more features, but the PAX Era is just fine. 635. Well, see, here's the thing. Different pods have recommended temperatures, and if you turn it up to 635, if maybe you're looking for more vapor, but at 635 you're burning up a lot of stuff. I mean, I don't even know why I would want to hit it at a temp that high. I don't know, maybe there are a few terpenes that get high, but I don't think we had. When you do the PAX Era, if you look at it real close, when you first put the pod in there, Billy, it'll tell you what the expert temp is, which is the temperature that they believe will give you the most effects and flavors, and also last longer. So if you burn it at a 635, it may go quicker. I mean, that's just the reality. But I mean, you still, you know, when you're doing a dab, Billy, what's your temp for your dabs? I'm dying to know. If you hitting the battery at 635, I'm dying to know how you do your dab, because that's hot. Yeah, I mean, if you come to the patient event, we were giving away free PAX Era batteries. That's why you got to come to the events, because we're always giving away free stuff. We gave away 6 PAX Era batteries. They're gone. So you like that 635 is what I'm hearing. So what you need to find is the right pod that hits right for you at 635. So it might not necessarily be the temp, but maybe it's the pod, the strain, the oil. Did you pick up? Do you have a preference? Not to get everybody into a deep PAX conversation, but yeah, I mean, I think sometimes with those PAX pods too, to be honest, the strain matters. Like if you get certain strains, some of them taste different when you run them at different temps. So I can see that. And like I said, sometimes pod just ain't gonna get it, Billy. You might just need to go ahead and turn on that e-nail and run it up to 700 and see if you feel right then. Because I know a dab at 700, woo, okay, I don't know my dad. Oh, you got a nectar collector? Okay, yeah. Now they got, now Billy, have you seen they got some new ones where they got the temperature on them. And it's electric heating, so you don't have to use a torch. You just press a button and it heats right up. Digital nectar collectors, yes sir. And it ain't but like 75, 80 bucks. They're not that much. Does anybody else here like concentrates? I know I try not to do too much. Thanks, Zedric, man. I'm getting in there, man. I'm trying to just get myself in a good vibe situation, man. Because good vibes, positive energy, can certainly help address pain. But thanks for asking about me, brother. I appreciate that. Oh, Chrissy, you got a PAX battery? Okay, I didn't even see that. Hey, Big Bird. Hey, how you doing? You never tried concentrates? I see. Yeah, see, with concentrates, what I try to do is I try to get myself in a way to, like, I don't want to use a lot of concentrates, but I try to add it in my regimen. And I feel like if you use concentrates and you find yourself in a good balance with the concentrates, that will also save you some money, because you'll use your concentrates and you might not need to use as much plant material all at once. But also, you know, doing concentrates can also mess with your tolerance a little bit too, because sometimes if you do a lot of concentrates, and some of you that have done concentrates can relate to this, is that you kind of feel like flour don't do it no more and you only can do concentrates because your tolerance has gotten so high. Okay, well that's a good price, man, for that peak, for the Puffco. I mean, 160 is a good deal. Is that for the little? Is that for the standard one? Not the Pro, right? Just the regular Puffco. That's a good deal. Yeah, see, I'm the same way. I don't like torching, but just so everyone knows, the pharmacy board approved electric e-nails. So if you haven't purchased one and you got a dad rig, go get you an e-nail. And the reason that I should do a video about this. The reason that you want to get an e-nail is that you can regulate your temperatures a lot better, and you can find out what's going to work for you. Is it going to be the same thing as hitting the peak or anything? No, not necessarily at all. But for me, when I'm trying to hit something and I don't want to choke my brains out. Done? Man, that got tight quick. Okay, we good? I think my brakes are done. Are my wheels back on? Are we back on the ground? Well, I guess we're done. Yep. Now, here's the thing with the email. Do I pay you or pay Adam? Okay, I'll flag him down in a second. I know he's talking to that person. Yeah, e-nails, don't spend a lot of money on. Don't spend no more than $150, $200 on one. You've got quartz e-nails, and you got tight. So they're just different. It's just. He over there doing something. All right, brother. Yeah. So the G pen. Has anybody else tried that yet? I haven't had no success with the Ginkgo G Snoop Dogg products in many years. I still got some of their very first ones. And that is really when I stopped using them. So you was thinking about asking a friend to go if you use energy discount. Yeah, so, and that's a good thing to bring up, Billy. Let's talk about that. Now, some dispensaries, and not all, but some dispensaries will allow you to use your veteran or your indigent discount. Thank you, my brother. You have a good one. Am I ready to go? Yeah, it's tight. So, really, it just, I want to say, yeah, it just depends on where you live at and what dispensaries are near you. But yeah, if you can get your hands on a discount like that with the indigent, I mean, that's really going to help out for the accessories. I don't think a lot of patients realize that either, is that a lot of dispensaries will actually give you a discount on your accessories. So definitely ask your dispensary, you know, what is the policy on the accessories if you are a veteran or indigent. And sometimes they'll have accessory sales too. Well, what did you think about it? You just using it, are you just bored with it, Big Bird, or you just don't, you said the Connect, you said you're not a fan of the Connect. Yeah, 20% off the peak is a good savings there. All right, so I'm testing out my brakes here. I had to get the back rotors and pads done. So now I'm pulling off from the tire shop. It's like full of people. I'll show you. I'll flip the camera around so you can see how many people at this tire shop. Like I said, shout out to my guys at the Best Deal Tires. Like I said, there's so many people here can barely get out. It's muggy too, but it only took me like an hour. It's hopefully the everything's, like I said, it was squeaking so loud. I took it to the shop, to the Firestone, had them look at it for free, and they was like, oh yeah, man, your back brakes are done. I'm like, man, I could have swore I just fixed them suckers last year. Okay, well that's great. Now you are getting the engine discount, right, Christy? That's great, because you know, I wish everybody could get it, man. That's what I really would like to do, is see that status be more available. Look at dude's license plate, says for Bobby. Can you see that? Can I zoom in on it? Yeah, for Bobby. Okay, for Bobby. You love the Connect. The room you can overfill. Okay, so you're saying between those two devices, the Connect is better, right, Big Bird? You said he won't go back. How much is the Connect again, Big Bird? Because I'm curious, how much does that cost? Oh yeah, man, now it feels good. Now my brakes are fixed. I mean, I paid $60, y'all, to get rear brakes installed. I bought my brakes and my rotors from Amazon for $127 out the door. So for $187, I got rear pads and rotors put on. You tell me that ain't a good deal. Tell me it ain't. They wanted $448 at Firestone. You said the Connect is the best device you've ever had. G-Pen has them on set for $710 for $99. Okay. Yeah, see, I think I mean, like I said, as far as, you know, I love my packs, but I feel like there's enough support, interest in the Puffco device that I'm going to purchase one just so that I can do some videos with it to help people out. As far as, you know, it's an expensive purchase for a lot of people, type of devices. And I can respect and understand that. I'm very cheap, and I mean, these devices are a couple $100, even $100 for a device is a lot. Yeah, that's a heck of a deal. When you said these right size fills are killing, what are you talking about? Right side? Okay. You talking about dabs? I was like, wait a minute, what are you talking about? But that's another thing too, like with some of those devices, like they with concentrate devices, man, they can get gunky and sticky and messy. And that's one thing I like about the e-nail is like you can actually turn temperature up on the e-nail and literally almost burn that sucker clean. And then I just soak it in one of them little bong cleaners. That makes my stuff pretty clean for me. But I know that with the torch, you know, you waste a lot of fuel, and you know, you really don't know how hot the banger is. You're kind of guessing, and you know, there's a whole countdown method. You know, to set your phone to your timer. I know some people with dab do the timer countdown to 60 seconds or whatever, 15 seconds. And everybody has their own mythology with the torch. But with the e-nail, you don't have to do that. You can just set it up to a temperature that's not going to blow your head off, and then you can just hit on it as much as you want, and you know you're not going to cough because you've got the temperature tweaked so that you're getting the right vapor that you want, but it's not so hard on your throat. Every time I think about doing it, you know, when I do it with the torch, yes, it does feel different. I'll admit that. It does feel different. No lie. But it also is a lot easier on my throat when I do it with the e-nail. Soaking the atomizer. Yeah. See that, and that's the thing. So, like I said, a lot of the devices, you know, I know when I first started using like these little, I'll tell you the device I use a lot for my, you know, portable dabbing would be my Yokan Evolve Plus. Y'all, some of y'all might have heard of that, or Randy's, or some of these other companies. But I would say for a company that only offers a one-year warranty, I've had my Yokan Evolve Plus for 3 years now, and the battery still holds the charge. It still works. I can pick it up literally any day of the week and use it, and it would work. No worries. No worries at all. But I just think that there's some devices that, you know, they'll be good for a little while, and then they'll start gunking up on you. And then a lot of times people, they don't provide you with really good cleaning instructions. Uh-oh, they got something going on here, y'all. Oh, wow, it's like 3 sheriff's cars. Yeah, y'all see that? That was wild, wasn't it? I tried to hurry up, get the camera on so you can see it. Riding with Mastermind. That's what we should call this show. Never know what you might see riding with me. The main thing you saw to connect that might be an issue is the gap between the floor and the walls. Okay. I just really wish I could get some of these companies to just give us some of these devices to try out as patients. That way we can kind of like have somebody test them for us, like me or somebody else. Hint, hint. And maybe I could, you know, help us make the case whether we should spend all this money on some of these devices. I think that would be helpful to patients, because I struggle with trying to make decisions about buying some of these devices myself, because I feel like they're so overpriced, so expensive, that it's not. I just go home and smoke a joint or something, right? Go home and roll packs up and pack my packs, whatever. And that's why a lot of people, you know, don't go out and waste their money on these devices, man. And I say that in the sense that there are a lot of devices out there that you can go buy and waste your money on, and they really are not good devices. And I mean, PAX offers you a 10-year warranty. There is no other vaporizer that I'm aware of, or tabletop desktop device that I'm aware of, that offers a 10-year replacement warranty. I don't know any other company that's taking that leap, man. So obviously it's not hurting them, because they've been doing it for years now. I can't wait for the PAX 4 to come out. It's been rumored that they're going to come out with a PAX 4. That'll be something different. I'm wondering if it'll be bigger, hold more buds, more material, or will they make it smaller and lighter, try to slim it down some. Okay. Well, that's cool, man. That's real easy. That's all you gotta do is hit it with the Q-tip. I like stuff like that, you know. Super easy for me to do. Not too much trouble there. Well, it's been fun hanging out with everybody here, but I'm about to jump off here, and I'll be back at 420. I'll see everyone then. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, follow button so we can break a record on these videos. I'll see y'all later. Peace.